Welcome back to the Comstock Clan. We're Kevin and Christy. We share ways that we're building our family. Our family culture of faith, family, fun, and freedom. Today's Saturday, February 5th.
Yes, it is.
Gosh, 5 days into February already. You know what that means?
What? Christmas is coming?
Christmas is coming, yeah. No.
Welcome back to the Comstock Clan.
Today is Saturday, September 4th. Nope.
5th. Nope, it's not September.
It's February. You went right with me on that. Let's try that again. It's February 5th, 2022.
Yes.
This is week 7 pregnancy update. The bump is starting. I can feel it. It's growing each day.
You just said you lost 3 pounds. Liar.
Whatever. We're Kevin and Christy here at the Comstock Clan. We share ways we're building our family culture, which is very challenging sometimes, but we attempt to make it about faith, family, fun, and freedom. Week 7.
Week 7.
Christy's feeling good.
I feel great. We went on a
hike yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You climbed that last incline. The battery's dead, so I don't have footage of it, and my hands were cold. But
bummer.
I know. So there's this last incline coming out of the trail, and I remember a couple years ago she was like
dying. Like I thought. I stopped a number of times.
Yep.
Didn't think I was gonna make it.
And
Yesterday I didn't stop at all.
You didn't even think about it.
No.
You just went.
It was
icy.
awesome.
So it was a little more cautious, but you kicked that one right in the face.
It was great.
So I'm proud of you feeling good.
I am still trying to do my 10,000 steps a day, my goal.
You're not going to get that today.
Exercising about 4 or 5 days a week. Doing some rehab stuff for my feet and my core. And I went to my core PT appointment on Thursday. And she kept trying to come up with modified ways for me to do a plank. And I kept trying the modifications, and I'm like, this isn't gonna do anything. Like it's not doing anything. And so we finally just went to do a regular plank, which I'll be honest, when I was watching her do it, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. And she had me do it. I did it for 30 seconds. And I was like, let's start with 5.
I recommend I say, why don't you just do a regular plank? And you're like, nope. And I'm like, you can start with 5 seconds.
And I'm thinking 5, and Justine's like, oh,
I'm gonna set it for 30. And you're like, So that was sweet.
So my biggest issues right now are having to get up. If I fall asleep early, I wake up at 10 to go pee, and then I wake up at 3 to go pee again. And no matter how much I don't drink at night, it still happens. But last night, I fell asleep at 8. My Fitbit says 7:50 something. Kevin says it was 8:15. So, well, who knows who's right. But anyway, I slept until 4:10, which was amazing.
I did all the peeing and up and down for you last night.
You did.
Just good sleep last night.
So I'm still doing my intermittent fasting. I'm still eating breakfast and dinner. Craving chicken broth.
Hang on. You just said you're doing intermittent fasting.
I'm sorry. No, I lied. I'm eating lunch and dinner, skipping breakfast.
Pregnancy brain.
Yeah. The one thing that I want to share is that just the other day, I only got 6.5 hours of sleep, which when I'm not pregnant is usually sufficient as long as I go between that 6.5, 7 hours. Kevin told me that I should take a nap, and I thought to myself,
Kevin knows best.
When it got to be nap time, I'm like, I feel okay. I should keep working. And I wanted to keep working, and I was totally convinced that I was fine. I wasn't tired. And then I had this whole battle in my mind of, why am I not tired? Is there something wrong? Yada, yada, yada. And then I thought to myself, I remember during my like 3rd and 4th pregnancy that I would not, I would convince myself that I wasn't tired and that I would push through and I would just not sleep. And a lot of the time during that first trimester, that doesn't even work. But anyway, so I told myself, maybe I am tired, but my body is masking that because I have stuff that I want to do. And so I told myself, I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to lay down for at least 10 minutes. And if I don't fall asleep, then I'll get up and keep doing what I was working on. And I came and I laid down and it took me a little while. It took me a little while to turn my brain off.
5 minutes.
I fell asleep and I slept for it was an hour and a half.
90 minutes.
And then I went to bed at
8:30?
8:30 that night, and so I'm like,
tired.
So easy for us to convince ourselves that we don't need the rest that we actually need. And so that's where I say it's so important. It's so important to make sure that you're listening to your body, and if you have other distractions going on in your life that are not allowing you to listen to your body, take those precautions.
Cut it out.
Anyway, and make yourself take time for rest even when you don't think that you need it. On another topic, because I thought that this was going to be a quick video, and now we've got 2 different things that we're talking about. Today is the day that we are telling my parents and my grandma that I am pregnant. And this is something that pregnancy announcements take time and effort if you want to just not say I'm pregnant. And so that's kind of the only reason why this is coming at 7 weeks and not 5. Because we wanted to do, we'll share more later about what exactly we did do, but we wanted to send some pictures. And so taking the pictures, getting them developed, sending them in the mail, getting that all coordinated, it took time. And so we have a time set up to discuss, it's actually my grandma's 90th birthday next week. And so we did send her a card, and this is actually something for her specifically as well, to get her some pictures. And stop laughing at the cat.
I'm sorry, she's being goofy.
Burying herself. So this is something that we think is going to be a lot of fun. I told my mom, I said, we have a small package coming for Nanny for
birthday.
Well, I don't even think I said that. And I said the kids want to watch her open it. So can you make sure she doesn't open it and that we have time to do a video call? We're going to do that over a video call with
your parents.
Everybody.
Yep.
The kids are really excited, and it's going to be fun. One of the things that came up this morning during our check-in was a conversation about if we think that they're going to be excited or not. And
I said yes. They're going to be excited.
And you said yes, they're going to be excited because of what happened this last summer with us losing Xander and them being here through all of that. And I say my grandma's going to be thrilled, of course. My parents, honestly, I don't have any expectations. They have been both, I think that probably when they were here and when I was pregnant with Xander, I think that they've kind of come around to the point of being very accepting and supportive and excited about me being pregnant with more kids. But there definitely was a phase where,
Really? Again,
like, yeah, there was not as much encouragement when I would tell them that I was pregnant. And I remember dreading telling my mom that I was pregnant for like a number of babies because her reaction was just always so not excited.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom. I'm assuming you're going to watch this at some point, and it's totally okay. And I think that like it's good to go through that experience, at least in my book, because number one, it never really bummed me out about the pregnancy. It made me sad that she wasn't excited about it, but that's about it.
Well, when you do watch this, I'm rooting for you that you're going to be excited. So don't let me down.
Only thing that comes to mind for me is that they saw how like
Devastated?
they saw how sick I was afterwards. I mean, going into the hospital with sepsis was not
fun,
and it's scary, and I feel like they have it would be very easy for them to have a spirit of fear and be like, well, we don't want anything to happen to our daughter. I think that and it's not coming from a bad place. I think that it's totally normal to be protective of your children, and it's very easy to think, well, they're making irresponsible decisions to have more children when XYZ. We've got some friends that have they have a tendency to have some complications after babies, and their family is not supportive of them having more babies because it's scary and it's hard and it's...
But you can't live like that because you can have that same...
We decide not to live like that. Right. We choose not to live like that.
We choose not to live like that because you can have that same spirit of fear going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Taking a shower. Shoveling snow. I mean...
And we believe that God's in control, and we believe that His timing is perfect, and that this pregnancy is for a reason, and all of that. And we decide we will have joy and celebration in these times of good, and we will...
But also, but when you have family that's not supportive, there's nothing you can do about it. Mm-mm. And so the situation is out of your control. You can't make them feel one way or another, and their opinion can't make you feel one way or the other. The way you respond to that is how you're going to respond to that. You can let it drag you down, or you can just say, that's okay. You don't have to be excited for me. I'm excited for the both of us.
Yes.
And just move forward and enjoy that.
And I think it's totally normal to be, I think it's okay to be sad about the fact that other people aren't excited for you because they don't look at life the same way. But I guess my one piece of encouragement is that if you are someone who is pregnant or gets pregnant and your family is not excited for you, or your close friends or whatever, I think that it is important to make sure that you kind of get yourself into a good mental place where, not that you're gonna guard yourself from their response, but that you're really okay with it because you're so secure and confident in your own thoughts about the situation that they can't
waver
impede on that. Yeah. So that is where I stand, and all y'all who look at people and look down on them for having lots of babies, well, that's just your problem.
Word.
I will sit here and be thankful for my pregnancy at the age of 41 and enjoy every moment of it because it is a blessing from God. So, anything else that you want to say?
I'm not making the freezer meals like I said I was. I've got some work to do. And some freezer meals. If anybody's got any freezer meals that I can make that are healthy, let me know. Down in those comments.
But healthy and delicious.
Yes.
I don't do good with just healthy.
Plain chicken and rice. That ain't good.
No.
Either. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you specifically next
on
week.
this topic next week.
But you'll see us next week